this is what I've been working on in the past couple of weeks. This was a map. This is what I enjoy of it. I built this. This is going to be my little capital thing. I think it looks pretty cool. And I think it's pretty amazing what you can do in a couple of weeks when you put your head to the grind. And I got some details that you might not see in other maps. I got some. All of it's rock right now. It's kind of bare. I'm going to put some dirt on it, put some grass on it, and that'll be fine. Now let's give it a quick test play and see how this baby runs. Now it's going to run a little slower while Bandicam's running, but without Bandicam it runs pretty fast because it's running two things at the same time, so it's rendering twice as much. Even then, I'm generating. This is about almost 1 million vertices in this little patch of grass right here, but I'm generating it fast enough, faster because instancing, right? But also foliage, and because in Blender I reduce the vertices and stuff like that, and I'll show you those techniques if you want me to make a tutorial for techniques for foliage. And we got our obviously Unreal owns the sky, beautiful sky by the way, and I'm amazed. I really, when I first started out, I started out on the Blender game. I started out on Blender, and I started learning how to develop games on Blender, and then I got this Unreal for free, and now I use them both. And some people say they like Maya better. I'm not into the whole tribalistic thing of liking one thing over another. I'm more of I like art, and I like to create art. And right now, I also like stories and building video games. It's fucking awesome. And I have to thank Blender for giving me the basics. Honestly, I really do, because I wouldn't have gotten this far. And now I'm using Unreal, which is a little way more advanced. I was gonna say a little, but it's way more advanced. But I enjoy it. Honestly, I do. And I'm gonna make all my parts just like I am in Blender. I'm gonna shade them in Unreal, and it's gonna be a really great game because Blender's great at making stuff and Unreal's great at shading and just every other thing. But I mean, Blender is my first, and now I have Unreal. Wow, I got lost in this deep conversation between Blender and Unreal. But anyways, I enjoy it, man. I enjoy making this shit. It's pretty cool. You got this rocky shit, and I don't even know, man. I'm in love with building this world. When I started in Blender, I started on planes and stuff, and didn't have a landscape option. And Unreal, the landscape option, it changes things. I mean, it just changes everything. The fact that you can throw water on a shader, and in Blender you can do the same thing, but it's more complicated. In Unreal, it's just everything's here. If you don't want to spend hours and hours and hours programming, do it. And the Blender's got its side too. The logic bricks and stuff like that, that's great. I could totally see it. I don't even want to continue. Honestly, I just want to build. And this is what I've gotten so far. This is the world I've gotten. And it's only been 2 weeks. I've already got water down. I've already got land down. I've already got a base down. I've already got mountains, hills. And I'm just impressed. I am utterly impressed by Unreal. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I really am. I don't even know why I say maybe I shouldn't be. It's 7 gigabyte, 7 gigs of code when you download it, and comes with, this is starter content. I haven't even built this, like, for real. Like, this is the starter gun, starter hand, starter everything so far, and that's just really impressive. Just, getting so much from downloading something for free and following the rules and not having to pay royalties until you pass like $3 million, which is so worth it. Honestly, like, they invented it. Inventors deserve, to a degree, definitely royalties. And it's fair royalties. Was it like 0.5% or 5%? I forgot. That's a big difference, but yeah, I forgot. Anyways, you all have a good day. I am utterly impressed by Unreal. I'm utterly thankful for Blender, because Blender is the community and that has opened me up to game design. I am utterly thankful for Blender's capacity to build. I'm utterly thankful for Unreal's capacity to make things that I build look even better. And I don't know what to say. I'm glad I have them both, and I'm glad I started on a 3D modeler instead of Unreal, because I would have been lost. And Blender made me realize that it's way easier. It's way easier to develop games than I've thought. Oh, so this is Bandicam, but